These lands of Louth are saturated with the mythic blood of the thousands that died in the greatest tale of Irish mythology, that of the heroic deeds of Cú Chulainn and the Brown Bull.
Louth is the centre, it's the location, the stage for the single most famous battle, episode, history, story of Gaelic culture in Ireland and in Scotland as well, because it was all one country, one time. And it's where the principal action of the town bowl Culnia takes place. I suppose Louth's luck is that the people who wrote it down said it all in our area. So you can identify with all of these places that are in the story with places on the ground.
The story is generally thought to have taken place in pre-Christian Ireland, around the 1st century, but was not recorded for another 1,000 years, around the 12th century, by the monks of Clonmacnoise.
I see a fair man who will perform weapon feats, with many a wound in his fair flesh. The hero's light is on his brow, his forehead is the meeting place of many virtues. His face is the fairest, he amazes womenfolk, a young lad of handsome countenance. Yet he will lay low your entire army, and he will slaughter you in dense crowds.
Once upon a time, a travelling Shanachie may have approached a village and be asked for the story of the town. Now that was a massive commitment, as it was one of the great tales, and would take a full week of evenings to tell.
Long was summoned, and Maeve promised him great rewards, to wit, the clothing of 12 men in garments of every colour, a chariot worth 4 times 7 cumula, Finnabar as his wedded wife, and entertainment at all times in Chruchu, with wine served to him. Then Long came to meet Cú Chulainn, and Cú Chulainn killed him.
Louth, the Cooley Mountains, Ulster had the greatest bull in Ireland, and it was envied by the people of, well, in the stories, people of Connacht. So they had to come the whole way across from County Roscommon, across all the way until they came to Cooley and steal the bull.
Then Cú Chulainn mounted his chariot, the blow-dealing, feat-performing, battle-winning, red-sworded hero, and around him shrieked goblins and sprites and fiends of the glen and demons of the air. For the Tua de Danann used to raise a cry about him, so that fear and terror and horror and fright that he inspired might be all the greater in every battle and field of conflict, and in every encounter to which he went.
Well, this happened here and this happened here, and Cú Chulainn and Ferdia had a big battle at a ford, place where you could cross the river in the days before there were bridges, at Ardee, and this happened at what's now Dundalk, and this happened in Blackrock, and this happened on the Cooley Peninsula. So it's a myth. I suppose it's a mythological story. It's an archetypal story. It's the single hero standing up for his people. The end result is an awful lot of people get killed, and the Queen of Connacht does get hold of the bull and takes the bull back. And when it meets her husband's bull, it turns out nobody gets to be the Lord and Master, because the Brown Bull of Cooley kills the white horned bull of Connacht and runs all around the country with him impaled on his horns, shaking his massive head. Bits fall off all around the country.
He threw his thigh as far as Port Lorigat. He threw his rib cage as far as Dublin, which is called Alclea. After that he faced towards the north and recognised the land of Culna and came towards it.
Having killed the other bull, having become the triumphant bull, the only greatest survivor, the best bull in Ireland, he then has a heart attack and drops dead. So in the end, everybody gets nothing. I learned about it in school, but I've spoken to people from County Louth who don't know it at all, who just have never come across the story. There is greater awareness than there was, but I'm hoping that we can try to raise it a bit more and make people more aware of it and have more knowledge and understanding of it.
One day, Maybe the souls of the dead will speak to the minds of the living, and the heroic deeds will jump off the page and into the hearts of a proud County Louth and a wider nation, then richer for having discovered a unique history that is an envy of many a younger nation.